Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be covering 3 projects that look ready to explode. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So the first project on that list is Kaspa. The ticker is KAS. The discrepancy on CoinMarketCap still has not changed. So according to CoinMarketCap, Kaspa is currently ranked 216th among all cryptocurrencies. However, based on market cap, it should be around 80th. Kaspa is trading at a price point of about 2.5 cents. It has a market cap of 508 million, a max supply of 28.7 billion, and a circulating supply of 19.6 billion. That's about 68% in circulation. A little bit over 3 months ago, Kaspa reached its all-time high at just over 4 cents. It's currently retraced 38% since then. Now, as many of you guys know, I am extremely bullish on Kaspa long term. And as far as the cryptocurrency market goes, there's not really any projects in the space right now that are as hyped up as Kaspa. Kaspa is a proof of work cryptocurrency which implements the Ghost DAG protocol. Unlike traditional blockchains, Ghost DAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. The Kaspa blockchain is actually a block DAG. And as I talk about in all my Kaspa videos, the most important thing about this is Kaspa runs on proof of work. And in most proof of stake blockchains, a validator's probability to confirm the next block is directly correlated to how many tokens they have staked, which by nature is going to make proof of stake blockchains a lot more centralized. And the rich are always going to get richer and have more power. Now, because Kaspa runs on proof of work, it is thought to be the first ever proof of work blockchain, or block DAG in this case, to solve the blockchain trilemma of security, scalability, and decentralization, which, if that's the case, could be absolutely enormous. On top of that, the founder of Kaspa, Yonatan Sompolinsky, had his 2013 paper on the Ghost DAG protocol cited in Ethereum's white paper, which gives Kaspa a lot of credibility, and in the next bull run could play a crucial narrative to Kaspa exploding in price. When you look at Kaspa's markets, it has a lot of listings. However, it's not listed on Binance and it's not listed on Coinbase, the 2 largest centralized exchanges, which naturally is going to make it harder for the average crypto user to actually get into Kaspa, which means if they were to get listed on those 2, it could explode in price. If you are looking to buy Kaspa though, I highly recommend using KuCoin or Mexi. I think those are the 2 easiest exchanges. Now, when you look at Kaspa's website, built by the industry pioneers, led by the people. And the other really cool thing about Kaspa is that the website is built and maintained by Kaspa community members. When you're looking for a crypto gem, you want a strong community. And the fact that they run the website says a lot. And if you just look at YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, TikTok, any of these major social media platforms, Kaspa has so much hype right now. It has one of the largest communities in the space already, and it's such a new project. Kaspa was born during a bear market, and it still has a market cap of 500 million. It's never actually experienced a bull run. In my opinion, the sky's the limit for Kaspa. And being the first ever scalable proof of work, I think there are a lot of developers that are going to want to test it out. Now, when you look at Kaspa on the daily time frame, in my most recent Kaspa video, I drew it in a symmetrical triangle. Since then, it has potentially started to break out. We will see if the candle actually closes above that level. The measured move would take you to about 5.5 cents. Obviously, that's not guaranteed. However, a few reasons why I think it could break out is because the stochastics were oversold and are starting to push up, and they still have plenty of room to go, and the RSI is also pushing up. But regardless of what Kaspa does in the short term, this truly is a project that I believe in long term, and I think could do huge things next bull run. The next project on my list is Hedera Hashgraph. The ticker is HBAR. According to CoinMarketCap, HBAR is currently ranked 33rd among all cryptocurrencies. It's trading at a price point of just under 5 cents. It has a market cap of 1.5 billion, a max supply of 50 billion, and a circulating supply of 32.2 billion. That's about 65% in circulation. HBAR reached its all-time high back in the 2021 bull market of 57 cents. It's currently down 91% since then. Many of you guys will know I absolutely love Hedera Hashgraph. I think it's one of the best projects in the crypto space. And similar to Kaspa, it is a layer 1 project. However, it's not your traditional blockchain. Hedera runs on the Hashgraph consensus mechanism, which is a newer technology that has faster transaction speeds and higher throughputs. Hedera is the most used, sustainable, enterprise-grade public network for the decentralized economy that allows individuals and businesses to create powerful decentralized applications. And this right here is what I want to point out. Enterprise-grade public network. Hedera Hashgraph was built for large institutions, large corporations. A lot of blockchains these days are not designed to handle billions of transactions, whereas Hedera Hashgraph actually is. And on top of that, Hedera Hashgraph has one of the greatest nicknames for a community in the crypto space. We're the H-Barbarians. Now, the founder of Hedera Hashgraph is Dr. Lehman Baird, who I think is one of the most brilliant people in the crypto space. I watched an interview of him talking talking about how he plans on protecting the Hedera Hashgraph network from quantum computing. And I'll just say he is literally on top of everything. And he accumulated more than a decade of experience in various computer science and security roles. So having experience in computer science and security is naturally going to make him more adept at dealing with issues than most other leaders of blockchains. Hedera currently has just under 3 million mainnet accounts. In the last 24 hours, they had 121 million transactions, and they just recently reached 13 billion total transactions, which is a ton compared to most other layer 1 projects. They have a 5.64 second consensus finality, which, to put things into perspective, Bitcoin could take up to 2 hours to be 99.976% sure the transaction will not get reversed. HBAR is 100% certain at 5.64 seconds, so it's very fast. And they have an average transaction cost of just a tenth of a penny. And still, I'm going to talk about it in every single HBAR video. The Governing Council. They have connections to Google, IBM, Kafra, Chainlink Labs, Dentons, Standard Bank, UCL, all kinds of massive companies and corporations, which in my opinion, being connected to companies of this magnitude makes it extremely difficult for HBAR to actually fail long term. It runs on Hashgraph, which is always going to make it stand out from the rest of the crowd. It's not your traditional proof of stake layer 1 blockchain. Now, when you look at Hedera Hashgraph on the daily time frame, as you can see, the stochastics are oversold starting to push up, and the RSI is a bit oversold starting to push up. Now, in my last video, I drew HBAR in a falling wedge, and that falling wedge is still intact. Falling wedges break up 68% of the time, and the measured move would take you to about 10 cents. Even if the measured move does not play out, HBAR is still a project that I personally believe in long term. I think it will make massive gains this next bull run. Obviously, you guys are going to need to do your own research and form your own opinions. However, if you believe in HBAR long term, it might not be a bad time to start dollar cost averaging in. Now, my third and final project is Checkdot. The ticker is CDT. According to CoinMarketCap, Checkdot is currently ranked 1,261st among all cryptocurrencies. It's trading at a price point of 21 cents, and this is the only microcap gem on this list. It has a market cap of only 1.6 million. In order for you to 100x your money, Checkdot would only have to reach a market cap of 160 million, which would not even put it in the top 100 cryptos right now, let alone at the heights of the bull run. Checkdot has a max supply of 10 million and a circulating supply of 7.7 million. That's about 77% in circulation. To put things into perspective, Bitcoin has a max supply of 21 million, so Checkdot is not even half of the supply of Bitcoin, which makes it extremely scarce. Theoretically, this is like buying Bitcoin at 10 cents. Checkdot reached its all-time high back in 2021 of 58 cents. It's currently down 63% since then. We have been confronted with the lack of transparency of some projects for many years. Checkdot has the ambition to be the first decentralized platform of opinions in various fields: projects, companies, forums, codes, and more. Furthermore, Checkdot makes it possible to create requests for advice or audits involving 1 or 2 layers of advisors. Essentially, everything in DeFi revolves around risks, and Checkdot aims to mitigate those risks. They use an ultra-performing decentralized blockchain technology tool aided by AI, and I think AI is going to be one of the biggest narratives in the next bull run. Now, in my opinion, the biggest use case of Checkdot is the fact that it provides decentralized insurance, and you can get insured or become an insurer. You can get up to $113,000 of your assets insured, and they have 18 different insurance products. Now, some of the risks that they protect against: smart contract vulnerabilities, platform hacks, Oracle malfunctions, wallet exploits, validator slashings, and stablecoin depeg risk. Specifically, I want to point out the stablecoin depeg risk. Imagine if back when Terra Luna's stablecoin UST crashed, people could have insured up to $113,000 of their assets and they wouldn't have lost near as much money. As many of you guys know, crypto is basically the Wild West. If you are in something very risky, it might not be a bad idea to actually get insurance. So not only do I think this project will do well from an investment standpoint, but many of you guys may actually want to use this for yourself. And they protect against Tether depegging, USDC depegging, PancakeSwap smart contract vulnerability, Binance exchange custodial wallet hacks, all kinds of different stuff. You can stake and earn up to 9% APY. And then I also want to point out their CEO, Jeremy Guyot. I've watched this dude interview several times, and I think he is very intelligent. He also was one of the creators of the Graphlinq protocol blockchain, which is the first ever no-code blockchain, and it's another microcap gem that I'm very bullish on long term, which in my opinion just gives him even more credibility. Now, when you look at Checkdot on the daily time frame, in my last Checkdot video, I drew Checkdot in a falling wedge, which again break up 68% of the time, and it did exactly that. Had you guys bought when I talked about the project at 15 cents, you guys could have potentially doubled your money. However, after that pump, it is potentially now forming a bull pennant, which also break up 68% of the time, and the measured move would take you to about 38 cents. Again, measured moves do not always play out, and with the stochastics a little bit overbought starting to push down, I wouldn't be shocked if you can get a little bit bit better of an entry down at maybe 19 cents or so. But that being said, Checkdot is a microcap gem. It has a market cap of only 1.6 million. This isn't Bitcoin over here that takes billions of dollars to move the project. So Checkdot could explode in the blink of an eye. Just keep that in mind. My three projects are Kaspa, which is essentially the first ever scalable proof of work block DAG, Hedera Hashgraph, which is also a layer 1 and has a very unique consensus mechanism in Hashgraph with enormous partnerships like Google, IBM, Chainlink Labs, and then finally Checkdot, which is a microcap gem, 1.6 million market cap, which will run audits on projects and basically provides decentralized insurance. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how do you guys feel about these three cryptos? Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.
I'm hitting the ground running, up and coming, ain't nothing, yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100, cold-blooded, no budget, from nothing to something, I ain't bluffing, I got a full hand and a full plan, I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man, every single drop got me feeling awesome.